We're in today with the GeForce 7300 GS. This is a 2006 video card with 256 megabytes of DDR2. It's got 550 megahertz on the core clock, 270 megahertz on the memory clock, 64 bits bus width, and today we're going to pair it up with this Intel Core 2 Extreme QX 6850 with 4 cores and 4 threads. This is a very interesting video card because it's very old and nobody likes it, seriously. But the best thing we can do for it is just jump in a couple of games and see how it holds. Let's go. All right, let's start with Need for Speed Underground because this is one of those situations in which this video card can actually do something. Jumping into all games is actually beneficial because majority of the time when you see a video card like this, everybody, it's a good display adapter. No problem. I'll take the video card, jump in an old machine with this video card and I can play all the titles. That 256 megabytes of VRAM, I don't think is going to be very useful in this situation. I got only 24 megabytes of VRAM utilization. Doesn't show me the core load because I think the drivers, I keep trying to fiddle with the drivers, but I'm guessing if I stay a couple of more hours, I will have done a better job, you know, trying to fish out the best drivers. But I managed to put on the first attempt a driver that is working, and in this situation you can see that I got decent performance. There's no glitches, you know. I don't think there's a lot of problems. The only thing I think there is compatibility. I like this performance this video card is offering me, 40-70 fps on average. The moment I tested it, I played with 1024 with lower resolution. This is medium details with 640 and it's fantastic. On medium details you got some, I should say, some low quality reflection. The best thing about this game is the reflection, you know, and how it looks. And if you can manage to set up the resolution, even if it's low resolution with some reflection, it shows that it's high quality and I like it. Let me show you a performance from this video card. Actually fantastic idea, seriously. Zoom with 1024 with maximum details, 253 megabytes of VRAM utilization. I got 160 watts consumption from this computer, you know. It's like it's squeezing the life of this video card, this game, seriously, and I love it. 36 fps. Let's take a look and see with fumes and smokes and steam. See, this game, it's definitely utilizing this video card at maximum. 24 fps. I think medium details will be much better. So look at that with fire, 22 fps. Oh man, it looks actually cool on high details. See, if you're in a close environment, you get 60 fps. If you look at the wall, ceiling, 60 fps. It's distressing the video card. No ventilation hacks. Oh man, the fire is actually hard on the video card. Look at it, 23 fps. If I get closer, 20 fps, 19 fps. Okay, so 71 ms. Not okay with the effect, you know, with the fire effect. This is one thing that I will definitely like to see with other video cards. This fire, see? It's testing my video card in this case. The CPU doesn't have any problem, but it's got 1.2 gig of system RAM utilized. Nice. Let's see how it's performing with Galaxy on Fire. I got 1024 with low details. So if I get 40 FPS, I mean, this is the cap with this operating system and MS Afterburner. In this situation, this is the maximum I can get, and if I'm interested on getting more performance from the video card, I can put high details or higher resolution. I don't want to do that. I think I will start with higher quality. I want to see if there is any dips in that 40 FPS. If it's dropping below 40 FPS, I'm gonna keep this 1024 with low details. If it's not dipping below 40 fps, that means there is room. Idea would have been to have that load there, to see 60-70% load on the core of the video card, but I cannot see it, you know. And in this situation I need to count myself with the FPS that I have and with some wattage, you know, because if I can reach the specific wattage, then maybe I'm getting close to being fully loaded on the video card. With medium details, I got 36 FPS. So see, this is very interesting. I think I can put some, how should I say, anti-aliasing, maybe some filtering low, you know, but keep medium details as a graph. But this is what you have to do. You have to adjust left, right a little in order to see how the video card is performing. But I think 1024 is the maximum resolution, and it's possible with medium details, but some effects, I think some bloom effects, they need to be put down in order to get constant 40 FPS. See, 24, 25 FPS, it's not okay, you know. I think keeping on low details, you know, it will have been a much better option, because it shows me that it's possible to play the game with constant FPS. And this is the most important thing, because it makes this video card valid, you know. So there's no problem on actually utilizing this in older titles. I got 1024 with maximum view distance, with maximum shadows. In this situation, you can actually see the game is doing a fantastic job. It's not utilizing the VRAM like other games. It's 39 FPS. It's very interesting in this situation, but based on the wattage, I would say it's reaching maximum core load in this case, you know, 152 watts consumption from the wall. It's interesting, you know. I like this video card and how it's performing in this situation with this resolution and this field of view. It shows me that this video card can actually be used and not being put on how should I say, a recycle box and thrown to the skip, you know, or sent to the recycle center. It's actually good for something, and I really appreciate it. There is other resolution that I can put, 800 by 600. Let's try. With 800 by 600, you can actually see I got over 60 FPS. If I use VSync in this situation, I will get an efficient gameplay with less wattage consumption. In this case, I got 154 watts. Actually, it's the same wattage in this situation. Maybe in this city or in this town, you can see it's got 42 FPS on average. Very interesting performance, you know. I will call this a good game for this video card, because there's a lot of options for me to set up the game in such a way that I get playable FPS. I think that if I go outside from the city, you can see I got over 60 FPS, and it's a good performance overall. So in this case, Morrowind, it's not something that I want to complain, because it's actually doing a fantastic job. Definitely an interesting game to have on your computer. You can actually see this game is one of those that works really nice with this video card. Some people don't call it a video card, but yeah, I call it. Majority of the time with a video card like this, you can get decent performance, and it's doing a fantastic job when it comes to all games like this. You can see that in this situation, it's not using only 25 megabytes of VRAM. 100 FPS on average is good on this, with 700 megabytes of system RAM use. So the CPU and the system doesn't have any problem. It's working really nice, and I think if you're interested on getting a nice performance from an old display adapter like this, you can do it. If I'm keeping the FPS on 99 to 100 FPS, this is a big win for this, and there is no problem on utilizing this for retro gaming. Seriously, 7300 is usually not a very good video card. There is all kinds of games that you can play on a video card like this, but this is one of those games that works really nice with a display adapter like this. I like this, you know. I like this idea of 7300 GS, very cheap, and if I can put a video card like this in an old machine and I can play some games, you can clearly see that it's possible to play the game and have no problems. I got 1024 in this case with low resolution. Literally, there is no problem on utilizing this computer to play Age of Empires. I don't have a lot of VRAM utilization. 60 degrees is okay. Put an external fan on it because I don't want this video card to get hot. All in all, it's good. You know, 800 megabytes of system RAM utilized here. Only the second core here is used with 150 watts. Age of Empires is doing a fantastic job on delivering the FPS, but this is only low quality, so there's not a lot of quality when it comes to this video card. You know, you can't put quality and resolution at the same time, because you need this video card to run okay-ish. Mafia, on the other hand, is doing a fantastic job on utilizing this video card properly. On this resolution, it's actually good with 640 because I got maximum details. You can actually see nice details, 51 degrees on the video card score. I got 111 megabytes of VRAM. The wattage that I have, I don't think I got maximum load on the video card, but it's doing a fantastic job on giving me the FPS in this case. I don't have a lot of load on the CPU. Look at the CPU load, barely anything loaded. Is like 1, 2, 3, 2 cores are sleepy, 0. This is actually funny to see the CPU running like this. Regardless, it's doing the job, and this is the most important thing, you know. If I can get the FPS with this, then that's it. Very interesting performance with this video card in Hellgate London. I got a 1024 here with lowest details, and I got 40-50 FPS. I want to see if it's got some stutters. The MS here is not shown. The FPS is very constant, 40-50 FPS. If it stays there, it's good, because this is a decent performance. In order to get decent FPS on average with this video card, you have to put it on 800 by 600 or even lower, like 640 when I play with Underground with medium details. That was a nice experience. But see here with 1024, it's a bit scary, you know. It's dropping below 60 FPS and it's not okay. I wish I can have other options when it comes to resolution, but this 1024 is the lowest one. I think the only way I can get away with this video card is by overclocking it, but I don't have another one, so I think this is it, you know. I think the best thing I can do is just find other games that work really nice with this video card. I only got 2 gig of system RAM, and I got 1.2 gig of system RAM utilized already. This is like Hogwarts Legacy or those games that actually use a lot of system RAM. Very weird, but a good performance overall. Every single time I put a video card like this in the computer, I get excited. It makes me feel good to put games on a video card like this and make it work. I don't know, it's a different type of feeling. It's more satisfying than putting an RTX video card, because I know what I can expect from a video card like that. But finding all video cards like this that are worthless, you know, nobody likes them, it's very satisfying for me, seriously. I know 7300 GS, nobody likes it. If I go online, I can see them with a couple of pounds, a couple of dollars. No, but just please take it from me. I don't want it, you know. Just found this in some strange computer instead of actually throwing the whole computer, kept a hard drive, a CPU and a GPU like this, you know. Dude, I found video cards more performant than this one for free in other computers, and not gonna lie, it's very satisfying to make this 7300 work in a couple of old games. That's it. Now I have 3 7300 in the collection, and it's okay, you know, to say, you know what, I got 3 7300, you know, light edition GS and GT. Actually funny, to be fair. All jokes aside, I like it. I don't recommend it, but I recommend an old video card for you to put in a machine and try to restore an old machine. That's it. It's like a homework, a suggestion, or an achievement, if I can say that. If you have any suggestion in the future for this video card or for the system, leave a comment and I will see you very soon.